So the next chapter, chapter number 2, a linear equation with variable. There are the two words. First one, a linear equation, and second one is a variable. So in previous class, as we learned about expression, like 2x plus 5, 2xy minus 9, and more kind of expression are there. As you can see, there are some alphabet are given, x, y, or a to z, any number or any letter you can use as a variable. You can use a, b, c, d, n, p, q, anything. So x, y, these are the variables. Now if we talk about the linear equation, suppose there is 2x plus 5 is given. Next one, if we talk about 2x square plus 5. So these are the two expressions. First one is given 2x plus 5, and second one is given 2x square plus 5. Which one is linear equation? This one. When the maximum power of the variable, what is the variable? X is a variable here. And if we talk about the power, when there is no power is given, that means the power is 1. And here you can see the power is given 2. So when the power is greater than 1, that is not a linear equation. When the power is 1, that is known as linear equation. Okay. So now there is one more word, that is a equation. There is one word given, equation, that means is a equal. And you know what do you mean by equal? So when there are two parts, let's take an example first. Like 3x plus 9 equal to 18. So that complete part is known as equation. This is a sign of equal. This part is known as expression, and there is no power is given, that means it is a 1. So now in left of equal, there is a given that is known as left hand side, that is the left hand side, and in right side it is given right hand side. So if we talk about the equation, the both left hand side and right hand side are equal. Just talk about this one, like a 3x minus 9 equal to 18. If we want to solve this, that means we need a value of x. If we need a value of x or need a value of variable, we have to remove all the numbers or everything into the next side. That means here is given 3x minus 9. So we have to remove 9 and 3 from a left hand side and 6 to a right hand side. So first of all, we have to shift the 9 which are given in either in addition or subtraction. So first of all, we have to remove 9. So 3x will be as it is, and you have to remove 9 from a left hand side to right hand side. When we change the sign, that is called transporting. So transporting 9 from left hand side to right hand side. So if you transport the number minus 9 from left hand side to right hand side, it will change the sign. It is a negative, then right hand side it will be a positive. So now you have to solve first one. So it is given 18 and it is given 19. So 18 plus 19, 27. Now you need a value of x, then again you have to remove the 3. So what will you do? You have to divide both the part by 3. Why? Because if you divide both the part by 3, so 3 divided by 3 you will get a 1. That means only x. So 3x divided by 3, and same as it is 27 divided by 3. So 3 divided by 3 you will get a x, and 27 divided by 3 you will get a 9. That means in this equation 3x minus 9 equal to 18. The value of x is 9. If you want to check, you can like a 3 multiplied with x, that means 9. So it will be a 27, and 27 minus 9 equal to 18. So that is called equation. So exercise 2.1, question number 1. X minus 2 equal to 7, that is given. You have to find the value of variable, that means is a given x. So whenever you need a value of variable, we have to solve by using a transporting or a cross multiply. So here you have to remove 2. Suppose there is no 2 is given, that means value of x is 7, but there is a given minus 2. So we have to remove minus 2 from here, then you will get a value of x. So how? Left hand side it is given minus 2. When minus 2 is given, if you add a plus 2, what will you get? You will get a 0. So we want to remove minus 2, we have to add 2 in both side. So x minus 2 plus 2 equal to 7. 7 plus 2. So in both sides you add a 7 and remaining part is as it is. So minus 2 and plus 2 you will get 0, and here 7 plus 2 you will get a 9. So the value of x is 9. So exercise 2.1, question number 1 is x minus 2 equal to 7. So you need a value of x, that means you have to remove all the remaining part from a variable side to another side. So except x is given 2. So you have to remove that 2 from the left hand side and shift to the right hand side. So x, and if you remove that 2 from the left hand side to right hand side, it will change its sign. That means it is left hand side it is given in negative, so in right hand side it will be a positive. So if you add 7 plus 2 you will get a 9, and that is called transporting. You have to write transporting 2 from left hand side to right hand side. So we have to remove the 2, it is given negative. You have to remove left hand side to right hand side, it will change the sign. It is negative, then you have to change to positive. It is given positive, then you have to change to negative. So minus 2 is become now plus 2. So if you add up plus 2 and 7, you get a 9 as the answer. If you want to check your answer, you can. The value of x is 9. 9 minus 2, you will get a 7. So that answer is correct. Okay. So next one, question number 5. 6x equal to given 12. So again, if you need a value of x, you have to remove that 6 from the left hand side. If it is given in either in plus or minus, that is called transporting when you shift. When it is given in divide or multiply, it is given cross, it is called cross multiply. Suppose there is no given denominator, that means it is a given 1. So if you remove 6 from here, it is given multiplication. 6 is multiplying with x, or so x equal to 12 divided by, so it is given in multiplication, so in right hand side it will be a divide. So 6 divided by 2, you will get a 2 as a answer. Or even you can use another method, like suppose there is same question, 6x equal to 12. You need a value of x, that means you have to remove the 6 which is multiplying with x. So if you want to remove that 6, so you have to divide both side by 6. 6 के साथ में जो है उसको उसी नंबर से डिवाइड कर लेंगे. So which is given 6, so you have to divide by 6. So if you divide by 6, 6 multiplied by 6, you will get a 1. So you have to divide both the side by the same number. Here if you divide 6 divided by 6, you will get a x, and 12 divided by 6, you will get a 2. So you can use any of the method, which one you like. In both time you will get a same answer. So question number 7, 2x divided by 3 equal to 18. So here is x, you have to remove both 2 and 3, then you will get a value of x. So you can cross multiply. There is no denominator given, then you can assume that there is a given 1. You have to write x as it is. In right hand side it is given 18. If we talk about 3, in left hand side it is given in division. So in right hand side it will be a multiply with 18. If we talk about 2, in left hand side it is multiplying with x, so in right hand side it will be in division. So now if you solve this part, 2 1 ja 2 and 2 9 ja 18. So now you have only two number, 9 and 3. So value of x is 27. Okay, it's just like this one. Cross multiply, it is 3 18 1. 3 multiply with 18 and 2 will be here multiply with 1. Okay, next one, 1.6 equal to y by 1.5. Even you can write like this, y by 1.5 equal to 1.6. You can change both the side. Now we need a value of y. Again you have to remove the 1.5, which means this is dividing y. So y equal to, if you cross multiply again, it will be a 1.6 multiply with 1.5. So here value of y is, you will get a 2.4 as a answer. I hope you get it. So question number 10, 14y minus 8 equal to 30. We need a value of x for y. So you have to remove 8 and 14 from a left hand side to right hand side, and automatically we get a value of y. So first of all, we have to transport the number which are in either addition or in subtraction. So first of all we have to transporting 8 from left hand side to right hand side. So 14y equal to 30. If you transport in that left hand side, it is a subtraction. So in right hand side it will be a in addition. So 14y equal to, you will get a 21. Now with y, there is a 14 is given. Again you have to remove that 14. 14 multiply with y. So in right hand side it will be a divide. So 21 divided by 14. So value of y is 21 by 14. If both the number numerator and denominator are divided by same number, you can divide. You can see 21 and 14 both are divided by 7. So if you divide by 7, 7 3 ja 21 and 7 2 ja 14. So the final answer of this question is 3 by 2. If you want to check, you can. Let's see. So 3 by 2, 14 multiply with y, and value of y is 3 by 2 minus 8. If you solve this part, 2 1 ja 2 and 2 7 ja 14. 7 multiply with 3, 21 and minus 8. So 25 minus 8, you will get a 21 minus 8, sorry, 30. So we are getting a 30. That means our answer 3 by 2 is correct. So remaining question from exercise 2.1, you have to solve yourself. If you have any question, any query, you can ask and solve the question and send me. Thank you.